Yes, yo.
Good evening, everyone. Terno pala tayo ngayon, Coach Will, ha?
Naman,
Mustard and
kulay natin
blue,
ngayon.
Mixture ka naming
Para
dalawa.
minamatch natin yung set natin.
Espination.
Totoo. Espination, siyempre,
Baka
color
mamaya scripted to. Ay, hindi to scripted, guys.
Hindi.
Okay, anyway guys, to our sports fans, if you're ready to elevate your sports experience, dive into the world of live sports like never before with Sports Plus. Whether you're a diehard fan or simply love the thrill of the game, we've got you covered. So register now at sportsplus.ph. So our hot takes for tonight, unang-una, gaano kalakas ang SGA sa Dubai? Last Wednesday, napag-usapan na natin to, but let's dive deeper, no? And then of course, we also have overrated ba si Novak? We will let you guys know kung bakit nga pa to hot take, no? And then of course, we have our fantasy question. Allen Iverson versus Ja Morant.
Oof.
And of course, our SPN expert picks. So are you guys ready?
Sure.
Super ready na. Yes, let's go.
Okay. So, ayan, gaano kalakas nga ba ang SGA sa Dubai? Last Wednesday, napag-usapan natin kung dapat bang sumugal ang SGA kay Mikey Williams. Pero ngayon, we have our lineup. And sa lineup na to, no, sa tingin nyo, gaano kalakas ang SGA
I think na-bring up to kasi pag nakita natin yung lineup, one of the big names I think Coach Will and Kyla na kaya naman na question niya, uy, malakas na nga ba to? Kasi biglang meron tayo na dagdagan na isa pang major name at major player dyan, yung Chris McCullough. Kasi yung nakita na natin yung Chris McCullough, na ilang beses na yun nachichismis na posibleng ma-naturalize. Pwede ba natin gawing import yan sa Gilas, di ba?
Yes.
Pero malaking addition yan sa lineup. Di ba? Meron tayong list of locals, and then we've got a good mix of also former NBA players in Andre Blatch, DeMarcus Cousins, and then you also have Malachi Richardson, na parang ano daw, sinabi nga, medyo na-chismis na parang Paul George. Nakita ko na yun siya maglaro, shooter siya, he's got the streak, and then you also have guys like Terry Larrier na wing na 6'8 na bayat, di ba? So, then you have your locals, di ba? Ant Kwame, naturalized, so we can consider him a local na rin. But then you have Renz Abando and Dave Ildefonso. Then in the guard position, ito yung medyo nag-ingay na konti, yung Mikey Williams, tsaka si Jason Brickman. So, ikaw coach, anong basa mo dito bago ako sumundot din?
Para sa akin, dahil sa addition ng si Mikey, alam natin super aggressive wing to, no, with the imports, and syempre yung point guards natin, ito yung mga settled na, yung mga controlled point guards na when it comes to Brickman.
Veterano.
No, veterano na to, kaya natin to kontrolin yung game na kahit na hindi siya umi-score. And syempre,
hindi siya kilalang score. Kilala talaga siyang facilitator,
mag-assist, and lahat talaga to control the game, no? And when you have that kind of imports na ganun kadami and ganun yung caliber, ang kailangan mo talaga is yung ganung klaseng point guard. No? And pagpalit nito, pagdating natin sa 3 guards, andito si Ildefonso, andito si Abando. We can play 2 and 3 and super explosive pa rin. Parang import pa rin to. Ini-import nga to sa ibang bansa eh.
Correct.
No, so walang bababa na talent.
Yeah.
So palakas ng palakas. Paglabas mo, ibang klase, super mas matulin. Paglabas, malalaki na import naman. So I think yung Dubai team natin, not just because they're SGA, na sa boss natin yan, sa boss ko yan, di ba? And syempre, just because dahil yung capability ng bawat players mixed together, all you're just gonna think about is can they maintain yung quality ng game without sacrificing yung talent ng lahat.
Yes.
I have to agree with Coach Will. I think ang strength ng lineup na to falls doon sa wing position di ba?
Yep.
Kasi ako, si Mikey, yung style of play ni Mikey, kaya naman natin siya napag-usapan last week. Kasi ang tanong is, pasok ba siya doon sa sistema na pwedeng gawin ni Coach Charles? Kasi you've got scoring wings. Di ba, Dave Ildefonso, we know that he can score. Renz Abando, he can score. Now, may dagdag ka pa na Chris McCullough na kaya makascore. Obviously, scorer talaga. And then you got guys like Malachi Richardson, di ba? And so, ang tanong is, with the talent pool that you have on the wings, can the guards make that tackle? Jason Brickman, without a doubt, that's his style of play. Yung Mikey Williams, medyo questionable, di ba? Parang,
pag pumunta sa point guard yan.
Oo kasi scoring guard siya di ba? Point guard. So, but now, mag-iiba yung role niya. He will have to facilitate. But it's good that he has a threat, di ba, offensively. But then ako, even if nasisilaw tayo sa the likes of DeMarcus Cousins, di ba? When was the last time we had a big name like DeMarcus Cousins? Probably Jordan Clarkson, di ba? But then, this is DeMarcus Cousins we're talking about. But then if you see the short clips na piniplay ng mga ensayo nila, sa labas naglalaro eh. Parang
Andre Blatch
Andre
din,
Blatch
yes.
din eh, di ba? Parehas silang mabagal though, may outside shooting, threat sa labas, pero parang pick and pop eh, di ba? Pero obviously may pantapat tayo sa big men ng mga makakalaban nila dun sa Dubai. Pero in terms of style of play, obviously because nasa labas sila naglalaro, they can clear the area, they can clear the paint for the wings to penetrate and drive, di ba? Yun yung kind of advantage that we have with them. Pero I mean, if you have a DeMarcus Cousins, wouldn't you want him sa loob? Di ba? Parang sa laki niya, sa post moves, he's not, di ba parang hindi naman underrated yung post moves ni DeMarcus.
yeah.
Magaling siya sa post eh, di ba? So, yun yung for me questionable, baka slow bigs. Andre Blatch, obviously, for all that he has done for Gilas, when you see him now, parang wala talaga sa kondisyon, di ba? So, delikado yun. Then, Ange Kwame, it's still different. He did play for Gilas.
It's still young.
Still different, di ba? When you're playing in this level. Ako, ang pinaka-kinakatakutan ko dun sa lineup na to is yung mga gwadya. Na pag nakatapat sila ng mas malalaking gwadya at postehan siya.
Mismo, yun
Doon
tayo.
Doon
And
tayo.
kaya nga siguro meron tayong mga imports na can play wing also.
Correct.
So yun yung ano natin when it comes to yung mga three guards natin.
Yeah.
Yung point guard natin, baka postehan.
Mm-hmm.
So yun lang yung ano. Pero mostly naman, hindi naman post na to na piso-piso eh.
Yeah.
Sa kanila yung from the movement and all of a sudden yung big papap-out, yung guard na sa loob bigla na dump pass. Yun ang delikado pag hindi.
And again, what's good is these are veteran players.
Yeah,
diba?
yun na to.
Sanay,
Sanay
diba?
na to,
Sanay.
sanay
So,
na to.
ang importante, alam ko sa sistema ni Coach Charles, and then, syempre, I'm assuming Coach Raiko's also there helping out. I think Coach Topex also helping out. It's a lot of reads. Kailangan magaling ka magbasa kung ano nangyayari sa floor. If that's the case, then you need veterans, di ba? High IQ players, which I think we might have in this lineup. Di ba?
Yep.
Yun yung kagandahan. Mikey, again, what's good with Mikey, well, Jason Brickman too, but Mikey kasi the way he reads pick and rolls, ang galing niya rin magbasa ng pick and rolls eh.
Totoo.
Pagka
And super
umander ka,
aggressive.
pagka late ka, snake lang ng konti, pull up mid-range, di ba? So may Mikey Williams ka na obviously threat. So pagka ganun, mag-adjust yung depensa, then the wings can be open, then the bigs can pull pick and pop. And
Yeah.
we know that they can shoot from the outside. So, again, it's all about reads, high basketball IQ. That's what we're gonna see. And then they're gonna play in front of the fans in Dubai na parang alam naman natin na may
Filipino to, puro-
home court nga daw natin.
Puro
Di
Filipino
ba?
to. Ito na.
Iba, nakita ko na si Noah naglaro na yan, yung anak ko naglaro na yan sa Qatar, di ba? And Gilas team yun. Parang home court ng Pilipinas pag naglalaro sa Middle East eh. Punong-puno, mas madami pa tayong fans kaysa dun sa mga hometown talaga. Ganun ka grabe ang mga kababayan natin sa ibang bansa. So it's exciting to give them a treat. And I think that's the extra boost, di ba? Iba yung tatak Pilipino pa rin.
Totoo.
So, let's say lang since wala naman tayong update kung sino ang first five, kung kayo ang coach, ang head coach, sa tingin niyo, sino ang first five niyo? Sige.
Ako, big
Ano
names
na?
ako. Big names ako. Siyempre, point guard natin, Brickman. Two
Okay.
guard natin is si
Makala?
No.
Dave or Reds?
Si Mikey ako.
Mikey, okay.
At the start, no? So, three guard na ako ng imports kagad, yung tatlo na to. Yung three natin, small forward, power forward, and big man, yung imports na kagad.
I would have to slightly agree with Coach Will. I would go with Jason Brickman also. And then, I'll probably sa two guard, I'd get Chris McCullough. Para medyo
Malaki na
diin na
kagad.
kagad, score na tayo. And then, I would go with Terry Larrier, 6'8" wing na payat, diba? So, stretch tayo doon. We have the height with that. And then I'll go with Ange Kwame on the 4 position.
Okay.
Only because I need an agile big. Diba na matangkad.
Yeah, matangkad.
Na matangkad na kailangan kumuha ng rebound. And then, obviously, DeMarcus Cousins is still DeMarcus Cousins. So, he's on the 5 position. I think si Ange Kwame can compensate for the inactivity ni DeMarcus sa paint, diba? So, give that to Ange Kwame. Sabi mo lang sana, kumuha ka lang ng rebound, wala ka na ibang
Yeah,
gagawin.
Wala roll ka pa
Oo,
natin.
yun na lang, roll ka na lang, diba? So, that would be my strong 5.
Super strong pa rin to.
Super strong.
So, lahat pwede. So,
Pwede,
Baka pwedeng
Tapos
bulukan
off the
nila.
bench, may Renza Bando, Dave Ildefonso, diba? Pwede.
Alright, so it's time to move on to our second hot take. Ngayon, ang hot take natin, overrated ba si Novak Djokovic? So before natin mapag-usapan to at magkaroon ng final answer dito, no, I just wanna mention kung bakit nga ba to usapan, bakit nga ba to hot take. So, Novak Djokovic boycotted the usual on-court interview after his victory over, correct me if I'm wrong, is it Yeezy or Yergy Lehecka?
Archery.
In
Yeah.
the fourth
Archery.
round.
Bilisan mo na lang yung pagbanggit ng parang
Last name na lang.
Parang ano ka na.
In, sa Australian Open. No? So after the match kasi may tradition or yung usual na interview na pwede silang makihabilo sa fans, maririnig ng fans. But then, ang ginawa niya, may brief message lang siya and nag-walk out siya ng court. And then, during his press con after, no, doon niya na-reveal kung ano nga ba talagang nangyari. Kasi lahat ng nanonood talagang binubu siya sa ginawa niya, no. So,
Ano nangyari?
eto ang nangyari.
Yeah.
Alam mo,
Ito
yan
ang
ang ano
nangyari.
tayo eh.
Ito
Chika
ang
minute ang
nangyari.
pwede natin
Ito
yan
yun.
eh. Yan, ang
So-
Ayla Cortez mga kaibigan.
Parang,
Okay.
wait, shout out kay Arlo. Parang kay Arlo yun eh.
Ah.
Pag-usapan na natin yun. Okay, anyway, going back. So, Channel 9 reporter Tony Jones, no, during one of his coverage, sa likod niya, fans ng ni Novak. And habang nagchachant ang fans, ang ginawa niya, sinabihan niya ng Novak, he's overrated, Novak's a has-been, Novak kick him out. So parang minok talaga yung fans. And of course, si Novak.
Narinig
But-
eh. Nalaman ng
narinig.
team side ng ano ni Novak.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, ang nangyari naman after, I think about 2 days ago, nag-apologize naman tong si
Reporter.
Tony Jones. In-accept din naman ng
Team ni Novak.
ng team ni Novak, no? But then, what do you guys think? Kasi parang may mali doon, pero at the same time, ang pagkamali niya kasi is how he said it. Like, he has the freedom to, you know, have his own opinion, pero kasi the way he said it.
Yeah, but he was proven wrong. Diba? Why? Because after beating Carlos Alcaraz, who's a has-been now, di ba? Parang si Carlos Alcaraz, tinalo niya ng 3-1. And this is coming off an injury after the first set, okay? So 3-1 nanalo to si Novak. And alam ko groin yung naging problema niya. And then pumunta pa siya sa dugout, lumabas pa siya ulit. And then doon parang iba yung laro niya. And you're talking about Carlos Alcaraz. He's an up-and-coming potential GOAT, okay? He's the youngest player to be ranked number 1.
Wow.
And ganito kabigat ng bata na to. And yet, tinalo niya ng 3-1. And this is after people saying na, oh, he's old.
Wala
You
na,
know?
oh.
But then, kasi ang real conversation dito is Novak Djokovic the GOAT in tennis? Diba? I mean, if you take a look at his accomplishments, he has now the most number of Grand Slams. Kasi ano ba ang Grand Slam sa tennis, di ba? Yung Grand Slam is being able to win in the single calendar year 4 tournaments, di ba? That's the Australian Open, the French Open, Wimbledon, and then US Open. And you're talking about, why is this such a big deal, di ba? You're talking about a player playing in different coach win. As a player, swerte tayo sa basketball, kadalasan, wood din lahat. Sa tennis kasi hindi.
Iba-iba.
Di ba, may hard ka, meron kang clay, meron kang grass, iba-iba ang laro, di ba? And yet, for you to win in all this, and so he has the most number of Grand Slams, 24 siya, versus next to him, who just recently retired, si Rafael Nadal nga, who has 22, di ba? And that says a lot. And I think with just the way he played against Carlos Alcaraz, you know, kasi veterano siya. Obviously, alam niya na hindi na ako bata. Ito bata to, di ba? Kung takbuhan man kami ng side to side ng court,
Malamang talo siya.
talo siya doon. So, anong ginawa niya? Ginamitan niya ng utak. Eh. Sinabi niya, dito tayo sa gitna maglalaro. Ganito ka baba, below the waist, lahat ng palo ko, try mong saluhin. Sige, tingnan natin kung makakadiskarte ka, bata.
Yeah.
Ganon yung naging takbo ng buong game. And he eventually dominated. He turned around the third and fourth set, which was again a classic Novak Djokovic. And that, again, for me, that's a testament eh. Kasi a player, syempre pag tennis, high intensity, ikaw lang mag-isa eh, di ba?
Yeah.
Pagka basketball, nakakatago ka sa iba't ibang mga kakampi kasi
Yes.
4-5 kayo eh, di ba?
Offense and defense, yeah.
Tennis, wala kang ibang kakampi, sarili mo lang eh. Paano kung bata? Mas athletic.
Katulad
Yeah.
to. So how will you
Ginamitan-
control the game?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Ginamitan niya na utak, you play my game, I won't play your game. And he kept it that way, dictated the whole game, and ended up winning that quarterfinals match. And so, for me, okay, the way he played against the youngest number 1 ranked player, is a testament to how his game has evolved and how good he really is. And so, if we just look on paper, I would have to say, dun pa lang potentially the GOAT. Again, yung Carlos Alcaraz, you have to watch out for this kid na potentially, di ba?
Super
Bata
young,
pa eh,
super
bata pa eh,
young.
di ba?
Yeah.
Pero as it is, if ngayon ang pinag-uusapan, if we ask the question, is he overrated? No, he is not.
What overrated? He got 24
Exactly.
already. And when it comes to being called the GOAT, ano ba talaga yung
Ikaw, coach,
categories
paano
na
ba
na
ang
GOAT?
GOAT? Oh.
Padamihan ba to? Pagalingan ba? Patagalan ba? When it comes to tennis, ano ba yung dapat na tinitake consideration? Siya, meron na siyang 24.
Nag-gold
Siya
pa
yung
yan
the
sa
most.
Olympics, ha?
Nag-gold sa
Nag-gold pa yan sa
Olympics.
2024 Paris
And
Olympics.
hindi nag-go down yung career niya. No, he maintained it all throughout. Sinasabi mo matanda,
Yeah.
tinalo yung bata. Tapos isasabi mo pa rin overrated.
That's right.
Ito na yung ngayon, the GOAT. Dati natin si Sampras, si Nadal, pataas ng pataas ng pataas. Ngayon 24 na.
Yes, right.
Iaano mo ba ba? Are you gonna take that away from him?
I think what again, itong si...
Baka hindi na bigyan sa interview to.
Oo eh. Para sa akin, di ba?
Oo.
Parang it was uncalled for. But again, di ba, ako, coach, I'm sure ikaw, madami ka pinagdaanan sa career mo na criticisms din, di ba? And ultimately, you let your game speak. Di ba?
Doon na, hindi ako
Ito,
nakikinig. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo. Basta hindi nyo ako kayang talunin, doon ako.
Exactly.
Diba?
And I think it's the most classic way to respond, di ba?
Yun,
Kaya, I mean,
panalo.
after being criticized, edi talunin mo, edi tingnan
Mas
natin.
magaling
May
sa akin,
masasabi,
ha? Sige,
overrated
okay.
ba ako? Ano na ba? Has-been na ba ako? May has-been ba na 3-1 in the quarterfinals against the youngest number 1 ranked player? Has-been ba yun?
Ang pinakamasama, doon sa reporter, baka kakampi niya pa to eh. You got him fired up.
Yeah.
Baka set up pa to. Sige ha, sinasabi niyo hindi ko kaya, di painitin mo ako.
Yeah.
Oo. Ito yung sinabi ngayon, hindi mo na kaya eh.
Correct.
But
Pinagana mo yung utak, sorry.
It's
Pinagana yung
okay.
utak.
Okay, but as you guys mentioned, no, bumawi siya. But then at the same time, off the court, no, si Novak, he handled it pretty clean. Hindi siya nagwala.
Yeah.
Hindi siya talagang pumatol sa fans. Hindi siya sobrang pumatol sa
Yeah.
reporter.
He got his statement,
Yeah.
and then he
that's it.
left.
Yeah.
And then
exactly.
after that, madaming speculations. Tapos, he explained kung bakit.
Correctly.
So, ganun yung professional.
Yes.
And again, he still has a game, a semifinals match to play on Friday. And again, ako napaganda sa kanya kasi Wednesday, 1 a.m. na natapos yung laban nila, di ba? Ng Wednesday morning. So at least he's got a whole day of 2 days of recovery before his Friday match because nga may iniindang injury.
And
He had to go.
makakapag-recover.
Oh, he had to go to the dugout, had to take had to shoot up some meds just to deal with the pain.
Yeah.
And then came back, di ba? And so we're hoping that he plays 100% in his semifinals match on Friday.
Alright, okay. It's time for our fantasy question naman. So, Allen Iverson versus Ja Morant. Ano sa tingin nyo? Kanino kayo?
Nako,
Kung mag one-on-one to.
ang layo na mismo. So, AI, ito yung unang-una. So, you cannot take that away. And he controlled the game. He's the main scorer. She's the main star. Sa kanya pupunta yung bola. And then, nadala niya sa finals yung team niya. And speaking of being an AI, is yung nag-MVP ka. Ito yung mahirap. Hindi pa nagagawa ng iba. Ng isa. No, and hindi, nadala niya na ba sa finals yung team niya? Hindi pa. So ngayon, medyo yung mga bata dahil ngayon, siya yung pinag-uusapan.
Yeah.
Kaya yan yung pinag-compare. Sinasabi nila halos pareho yung laro. Hindi
Hindi, magkaiba no?
marami kang kakampi na magaling. Dati, si AI, puro role players yung kakampi. No? And sa stats, mas lamang pa rin si AI. No? And yung hindi lang naman kasi to stats, hindi rin to yung kung paano mo dalhin yung team mo doon sa top,
Correct.
sa finals, yun yung pinakamahirap. Na ikaw yung gumagawa lahat. Parati to, 40 points, 30 points, 50 points, 40 points, yun parati. And panalo, talo, mataas yung score niya pag talo. Bakit? Yung ibang kakampi niya, hindi yung nakakashoot. No? Pero, when it comes to AI, dati, nakita natin to kay Harden, boom, bigay yung bola, clear out, isolation, boom, pick and roll, bahala ka. Dati kay AI ginagawa. Fast break sa kanya, wala. Kaya may tawag ngayon na Iverson play.
Yeah.
Like kay Iverson.
Yeah.
No, boom, horns play, from side to side, boom, pasa sa kanya, isolation. Yun nakakado, regardless kung sinong tao niya. Isolation or diretso alley-oop, dalawang kamay dunk. And hindi to basta-basta player lang na can score
Na pwedeng para sa kanya yung play
para
na
doon
yun,
niya yung
di ba?
play. Ito, pag kailangan mo na manalo, dito ka pupunta sa kanya. Yun yung kagandahan ni Iverson. And I'm not taking away anything from Jari na sabi mo, pero yung comparing niya to AI, masyadong maaga.
Yeah, I like to say that.
Masyadong maaga.
Agree ako dyan na masyado pang maaga. Kasi if we compare apples to apples, si AI, he was number 1 pick, di ba, in 1996 draft. But then you have Ja Morant, number 2 pick siya in the 2019 draft. Total of seasons played ni AI, not prime lahat di ba? Madami siyang injury, madaming yung pabagsak na yung laro. But a total of 14 seasons. Si Ja, 4 na seasons pa lang naman.
Yeah.
But at least, in those 4 seasons, natapatan niya na si AI with at least a Rookie of the Year. So nag-Rookie of the Year si AI noong 1997 and then si Ja noong 2020, di ba? Although Allen Iverson did win the MVP award once, si Ja naman has won the most improved player in 2022. So, in their own right, kahit papano,
Magaling sila.
parehas silang tsaka maaga pa di ba? May 10 taon na lamang to si Allen Iverson kaysa kay Ja. 14 seasons versus 4 seasons. But, Coach Will, ikaw ba, pagka tinignan mo yung style of play nila, magkaiba
Magkaiba.
Hindi sila, alam mo yung hindi sila identical, di ba? Na parang Kobe Jordan, di ba? Pag kinumpare mo, medyo hawig yung laro di ba? Pero itong, in their own right, they're explosive. They're beyond this world when they move. Allen Iverson, the way he moves before, all his crossovers, the way he finds ways to score, we've never seen somebody that creative, diba?
Yeah.
And then you have Ja Morant who takes creativity to another level. Not only does he doesn't just do it on the floor, pati iba naman sa ere, diba?
Yeah,
The way he
yun
dunks,
naman
the
yan.
way he maneuvers in the air. Ja is also on another level, and a lot of kids also look up to Ja Morant. He's probably the Allen Iverson of this time in terms of how kids. Kasi
Yeah,
dati
okay.
pag bata, AI,
yeah.
Allen,
Oh.
di ba, Iverson, yung mga crossover. Ngayon, those movements are now Ja. Di ba si Ja Morant, ang sinasabi ng mga batang when they're trying to make those creative
Boom,
moves,
tapos
iba.
takalo naman kung ganun.
Iba. Ako, I feel like, we talked about Derrick Rose and his legacy a few
Yeah.
episodes back. I feel like AI and Derrick Rose and Ja Morant is in the middle.
Yup.
Okay.
That's how I feel, you know. He's a taller guard, I think. Si
He's 6'2",
Ja is
mas
6'2".
mataas.
Yeah.
Allen is 6 feet. So I think the way that Ja Morant is placed, you have an ultra explosive in Derrick Rose. You have an ultra ano bang AI slick,
medyo
creative.
suwabe to, medyo smooth siya sa
diba?
mga moves niya
And then you have Ja in the middle. I think he has some good qualities of AI and he has some good qualities of Derrick Rose.
I
That's
agree.
where Ja Morant is. And he's just 4 seasons in. I think he's one guy that we have to watch out.
But of course, may potential talaga.
Super
Upside,
potential.
mataas ang
This
ceiling.
is just too early.
Mataas yung ceiling ni
Too
Ja.
early.
Early
Yes.
compare. Sa akin, mas lamang pa. Hopefully, Ja will improve his shooting kasi yun yung advantage ni AI dati. So, before, when he was young, hindi siya tira first. Ito yung ka-explosive siya ni Ja Morant. No, na pag naiwan mo, datakdakan ka, single leg or 2 leg. Ganun. Tapos, kaya mag-crossover. Then later in his career, ito na yung mga pull-ups niya. From crossover to pull-up. So ngayon si Ja, medyo suspect pa yung pull-up ni Ja. Pangit pa tumira, hopefully improve that. No? Pero pag naiwan mo to, malamang tatalunan ka na lang.
And
Yun
hindi
ang
yun,
nakakatakot.
hindi man exaggeration. Yun talaga ang gagawin niya.
Ayun yung gagawin. Kahit na
Tatalo lang na talaga.
nakikita ko lang, foul counted kay Wemby na nahuli lang si Wemby na siguro mga half an inch nauna tumalon si Ja.
Yeah.
Kinain na kagad din dyan yung ring. Na, ito si Wemby
Posterize,
nakataas ng ganyan, tapos ibabaw si Jan with 6'2" and 7-footer. Ganun ka-diferensya.
Yeah. Okay, any last thoughts before we move on to our
So if who were to win, Coach Will? Ikaw,
Ako?
tingin mo.
AI.
Prime pareha.
AI ako kasi kakainin ka sa jump shot.
Correct.
Ang gagawin nito,
Mas madaming scoring options si AI.
mas marami, parang Derrick Rose si AI matalon sa side to side eh. Ganun ang ganun, tapos pull up. No, si Jan naman, pag medyo sumundot ka, dunk to kagad. No, so yun yung Pero sa akin, Iverson naman.
Same. I would have to say I would go with Allen Iverson with this matchup. Again, it's too early to say. Maybe eventually Ja will develop his jump shot.
Yeah.
Maybe he will become an MVP. We don't know 4 seasons in. But as it is, if we see the prime of Ja and then the prime of AI, I think AI was just on another level.
Yes.
AI, wala si Jordan. Malamang AI to dati. Di ba? So yun kasi, hindi ka mag-MVP. Biruin mo, nandun si Jordan, nag-MVP siya. No, kung wala si Jordan, maraming nag-MVP na ibang players. Wala yung Bulls. So yun yung diferensya. Baka ngayon, wala sino bang kalaban nila ngayon. Diba? Ngayon medyo mix eh.
Yeah.
Lipat ng lipat.
Alright, okay. So, it's time to move on to our SPN expert picks.
Yes!
So, first game, Minnesota Timberwolves versus Dallas Mavericks.
I would go first. I would have to pick Dallas. Although they are on a 1-4 losing streak in the last 5 games compared to Minnesota's 2-3. Dallas better record, 23-20 versus Minnesota's 22-21. But in the last 10 times na nagkita kasi itong dalawang teams na to, ang Dallas ang nanalo, 6 wins minus the 4 against the 4 wins of itong Minnesota. They are 13-8 when it comes to home games. So maganda yung record nila sa home games. They are 10th in points scored versus the 22nd place lang ng Minnesota. So I'm picking right now when it comes to away games kasi the game will be happening at Dallas. So Dallas doing well in home games, 13-8 versus the record of Minnesota pag away games. 12-11 ang away games record ng Minnesota. So I'm going with Dallas for this.
Yeah, same thing. Dallas din ako. Hindi pa sila nakakakuha ng matchup dito sa main point natin eh. Hindi pa sila
mapigilan, no?
Hindi pa mapigilan pa every time na maglalaro sila eh. No? Not like when Boston na medyo nakuha na nila yung style pagka sila yung kalaban. Pero yung Minnesota, they're still relying on sa kanilang Giannis. No, so yun yung matchup na ano. So ito pa rin kasi hindi nila may stop.
Correct.
Alright, next game, Cleveland Cavaliers versus Houston Rockets.
Yeah, nako. Cleveland ako, hindi pa rin nagano. Oh,
Cleveland.
hindi pa nawawala yung momentum nito eh. So hindi pa sila kahit nag 2-3 sila last 5 games. Alam mo yung bound for a loss.
Right.
Yun lang. Okay lang yan. Kailangan natin matalo naman, 'di ba? Medyo mahaba na yung streak natin. Hindi ka pwedeng all throughout streak ka ng winning streak tapos you're expecting to win all.
Okay.
So,
And then you have Houston also. Even if Houston, I think a lot of people will say Houston may win, but I'm going with Cleveland also the same as Coach Willie with this one. They're averaging +8 when it comes to average points per game versus Houston. And then they're shooting 50% from the field versus the 44% field goal percentage. Ang taas ng 50% Coach Will average,
sobra to.
Diba? Versus the 44 na ano. And in the last 10 games na nagkita itong dalawang teams na to, 6-4 din ang record. 6 in favor of Cleveland, 4 wins naman para dito sa Houston. When it comes to away games, kasi nga Cleveland is playing in Houston, so that means Cleveland, right now, their away games, 15-4, Magandang
Maganda
records
pa rin,
away yun,
Maganda pa
Ang
rin.
Houston naman, when it comes to home games, 14-7. But I think there's a strong chance that Cleveland will play well against Houston in Houston for this match.
Yeah.
Okay. And lastly, Golden State Warriors against Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Nandun si Coach Jim eh.
Sacramento to. Yeah. Sacramento tayo.
Correct.
Maganda to, tatlo nila.
Yeah. And last 5 games, pag tinignan mo, Golden State not doing so well, 1-4 ang record nila. Samantalang
Baliktad.
itong ang Sacramento, 4-1. And in the last time though, very dikit din to very close. Kasi in the last 10 games at Sacramento and Golden State, magkapit-bahay kasi to eh, di ba? 5-5 ang record nila. 5 wins in the last 10 games na nakita itong dalawang teams na to. 5 wins si Golden State, 5 wins si Sacramento. Although, itong Sacramento, they're outscoring on an average itong Golden State Warriors of +3. Interestingly enough, they're shooting more 3 points Then, itong Golden State, ang record ngayon ng Sacramento is 153 points over 410 attempts. Samantalang ang Golden State Warriors is only shooting 133 3 points over 358 3 points. So right now, Sacramento doing a better job. On record, 22-20. Medyo dikit lang dun sa 21-21 record ng Golden State. Very close call, but again...
But the last 5 games,
Yeah.
says it all, no? Yung momentum
Correct.
nito will ride.
Correct.
And, andyan dyan si Jimmy Boy.
It's like, Coach
Jimmy
Jim.
Boy, ikaw na bahala dyan.
Coach Jim.
Okay, just to recap, nag-agree kayo sa lahat.
Dallas,
So,
yep.
first game, I'll just list it down, guys. So, Dallas Mavericks, Cleveland, and Sacramento Kings. Tama?
Yup, correct.
Alright. Okay, so it's time for our comments. Basta ako solid kay Ja Morant lagi.
Bata siguro to
Bata to, si
Rafael
Rafael
Biak.
Biak. Oh, yun kaganda sa utak ko. No, so...
I mean, nothing against
Oh.
you being young, pero obviously, yes, I would
Ngayon,
agree. Potential
ngayon,
yun
yes.
Ja. Kasi
Ngayon.
syempre, iba naman talaga yung si Ja Morant ngayon, di ba? Pero, if you just could see the Allen Iverson of the 90s and mid-2000s,
Sino
early
bang Allen
2000s.
Iverson ngayon na
Wala,
kumbaga?
coach
Hindi, hindi, kumbaga
Iba yun siya
sa
eh.
nilalaro. Yung yung parating na sa finals, parating na sa
Pero
finals.
yung impact din sa game, eh, di ba?
Yun na
Yung iba scoring
Sa point
machine
guard.
itong Allen Iverson, the way he can
Si
find it.
SGA.
Pwede rin SGA.
SGA. Mas more pa si SGA kaysa kay Ja.
Okay.
Mas
Controversial
more pa.
yan.
Mas
Maganda
more
yan.
pa si SGA kaysa
Maganda
kay
yan,
Ja.
maganda yan. Controversial.
So yan yung ano.
Parang disagree ka.
No, but ako for me, with this comment lang, I parehas kami ni Coach Will. Rafael, I would like to understand, I would like to know your age kasi feeling ko talaga, it was again,
Generation thing.
Yeah, generational siya eh, di ba? And just seeing AI to be so creative, the average points that he gets to score per game is just on another level. And for him to carry a team, even if walang masyadong big star,
Wala.
dinala niya sa finals. Although na-sweep sila, but still, di ba?
yun,
Iba pa rin
nasa
yung Allen
finals.
Iverson.
Totoo.
Yeah, I mean, Ja is amazing, pero feeling ko hindi na-justify ng generation ko kasi hindi namin talagang
Nakita si...
witness eh.
But,
Yes.
again, too early. Too early
Yeah,
to
too
say,
early
di
pa.
ba? Kasi bata pa naman to si Ja.
Ganun pa yung years
4
eh.
seasons, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next topic. Next comment. Lugi sa SGA, ibang klaseng mga strongman dala ng ibang bansa.
Yun lang. Yun lang talaga.
Strongman sila. Tayo, strong group. Group tayo. No. Pero ang pinag-uusapan nga rin totoo pagod sa buhay komika. No, yung kanina sabi nila Coach Charles is yung kung sino yung mga makakalaban. Yun ang pinag-uusapan. Yun yung pinag-aandaan. Pero he said he feels na we have a good chance kasi Pilipinas yung dala natin. We have a good chance na lalo na ngayon na si Makolo is
Yep.
mag-join sa atin.
I think key yun.
Yun yung key.
Key. For me,
Isa
kailangan
rin
mo
to.
ng legit scorer na pupuntahan mo pag kailangan mo ng puntos. And
Yes.
he's more than capable of doing that. Yes,
and
Mikey.
out.
Yes,
In and
Mikey's
out.
there. But
Yes.
then, di ba, iba pa rin yung pagdiinan na at puntos for puntos. Lalo na kung yung kalaban mo, di ba, medyo high caliber teams. Yung McCollum, malaking bagay yan.
Yep.
Alright, our next comment. Dapat dyan sa SGA sumali na sa PBA para bumalanse yung laban. May madagdag na team na may palag.
Pwede to, pero magkakagulo kami.
Hindi, kasi
SGA
ang
and
mangyayari
Converge,
dyan,
pareho to.
hindi, ibig sabihin, dalawa na yung finifield yung
Dalawa
team.
na.
Pwede.
So kailangan muna tayo magpadami ng player. Mawawalan yung Converge namin. Mawawalan yung Converge namin.
Hindi, ito na rin daw yung
Paayos
lineup.
na eh. Paayos na eh. Ano ba naman? Paayos na eh. Mawawala yung ano. Pero tama naman kayo. Mas maganda kasi sa PBA yung dumadami yung team. Kasi yearly may nadadagdag sa atin.
Tsaka sa dami ng player,
Dami
quality
ng
player
players
sa
natin.
Pilipinas.
So yan,
Sure.
maganda. Tama yung ano, yan yung mga, ang galing talaga nito ni Power Mac.
Oo nga eh.
No?
Fan natin.
Oo, iba talaga to. Pero hopefully, hindi lang SGA, di ba? So, mas dumami pa yung teams.
Yeah.
Mas maganda kasi yung parang maging NBA style na rin tayo. Mas maganda maging NBA style na rin tayo, no? So, dati pa pinag-uusapan to, magkakaroon tayo ng South team at saka North team. Ito yung maganda. Dati pa pinag-uusapan to, naglalaro pa ako. Natapos pinag-uusapan pa rin. Hopefully,
Ngayon
pinag-uusapan
nagko-coach ka, pinag-uusapan pa rin.
Okay, next comment. AI won an MVP. Gotta chill with these comparisons.
Manuel, pang-alam pa lang, pang-matanda na eh.
Panahon mo to, Manuel
Oo.
Anthony.
Hindi, tama. So,
Pero, yan, on paper kasi.
on paper,
diba?
pareho to.
On paper,
Usapang best player or goat-to-goat ng yung dalawa kung sino yung best.
Correct.
At first is you will have to yung sa accomplishments muna.
Yeah.
Doon ka muna. Then kung ano yung nagawa kasama yung team.
Yep.
And then, ano yung comparison nilang dalawa? Yun naman to. No, minsan naman, wala kang magagawa kung less yung less yung accomplishments ko, personal. Pero yung team ko parati nasa top. Wala kang masasabi dito.
And dito sa comments natin, with all due respect, hindi ko naman pero nakikita mo tuloy yung age disparity, di ba? Yung generation Kasi talagang, for those who got to witness AI, without a doubt,
Nako,
you'll pick
totoo.
AI, di ba? And then, but syempre, the younger generation today, nakita rin nila kung paano maglaro yung Jai, di ba? So,
Yan yung nakikita natin dati.
Iba yung
AI.
Iba yung how entertaining Ja Morant is. Para sabihin mo na, sinong naglalakas loob na magsasabi na hindi na ako dadunk kasi hindi nyo naman tinatawagan ng foul
Oh.
Ganon ka. Kakumpiyansa tong bata to
Anytime
diba?
na siya is makadunk siya.
Diba? So, iba rin yung impact ni Jazz sa generation na to. So, I have to agree. Syempre, medyo iba yung comparison pagdating. Tapos na usapan, nag-MVP na to si AI. Kaya natin sinasabi na, well, maaga pa naman. Diba?
Pwedeng mag-MVP to
Correct.
Siguro,
4 seasons pa rin. Pwede pa rin naman.
magkaroon ng yung proper team, yung saktong team na ang hirap din kasi minsan, yung kalaban mo, buo, ikaw hindi.
Yun nga Hindi na pwede yung panahon ni AI na isa lang ikaw magbubuhat ng team. Parang sa sobrang lakas na ng mga teams.
Kasi
hindi
ngayon,
kaya
meron ng
kasi.
super teams. Dati walang super teams Pero sino ba super teams dati? Wala naman No balance
Bulls.
dati.
Bulls, yung
Bulls lang.
naririnig ko nun.
Bulls dahil ando doon si Pippen, ando doon. So meron parating trio parati. Dati rin meron trio pero hindi mo kasi mabit si...
Hindi, sino yung AI na trio nun? Panahon niya? Si AI, hindi naman Eric Snow, Dikembe
Hindi,
Mutombo.
wala.
Di ba?
Sino big niya? Yung puti. Parang si Ostertag. Sino to? Yung puti. Yung bushwhacker din.
Alam ko na si
Pero siya
Dikembe
puti.
ang nakasabay niya
Meron ba isang puti? Meron ba
Pero
isa?
nagsabay pa sila ni Andre Iguodala, di ba? Dalawa silang
Iguodala.
AI.
So
di ba?
paano na, Pero alam mo yung siya lang, parang dalawa lang sila.
Yeah.
Si Snow lang yata isa.
Oh, si Snow na yung yung parang point guard nila nun Kasi nagdodos si AI.
Kaya,
nun
pero nadala niya, yun, talaga, inabot siya ng sweep sa playoffs, di ba? Pero alam mo yung andudok ka pa rin.
Okay, our last comment. Ja Morant na posterize niya si Wemby at sana mag-ingat siya sa injury para hindi siya matulad kay Zero.
Yeah.
Bata din to.
Bata rin to.
Dahil si Gray Harris, I don't know if he's young, but syempre the fact that you're aware of how Ja plays, generational talaga.
Yeah,
Generational.
and alam mo, yung sinasabi mo na prone sa injury yung ganong movement like what happened to Derrick Rose, di ba?
Hindi.
So good na...
Yung comment na yan mismo yung sinasabi natin kanina na may Derrick Rose ka pag sa explosiveness and then may AI ka pagdating sa creativity and then
In the middle.
Ja is right there in the middle of
Yep.
those.
Okay, thank you guys for your comments. So, it's time to do a recap lang, no? So, una, gaano kalakas ang SGA this time?
Sobrang lakas! SGA, baby! Strong group!
Strong men lang yung iba, strong group.
Strong men lang kayo. Strong group kami, boy!
Correct.
Sama ako sa bonus, boy!
Kasama ka ba, diba?
Sabi ko kay Charles, sabi ko kay Charles, sabi niya, sa huddle, medyo muna ha, kasi ganyan. Okay lang, basta kasama kami sa bonus.
Okay, may tanong ako. Siyempre si Cousins, kilala yan na medyo...
May toyo.
May toyo. Hindi, yung temper lang niya, di ba? Tingin mo, makikita natin to. Nakita ko merong clip, di ba? Yung tumira sa step back 3 points, hindi tinawagan ni Charles ng foul. Tapos nakita mo na naman yung itsura ni DeMarcus Cousins. Sa tingin mo, magiging problema to?
Hopefully, he plays for his team. Kaya nga, dyan si... Ang maganda dito,
Si
nandiyan
Andre.
si Andre.
Si Andre, taga-awat.
Si Andre is, ito yung, kahit may toyo yan, ito yung parang kuya. No, so ito yung kuya. So ito yung talaga.
Nakikinig naman to si DeMarcus kay Andre.
Makikinig ka. Dahil malamang, sasabihin ni Andre, pinapabayaan na nga kita maglaro eh. Hindi na nga ako kumukuha ng time mo eh. Maglaro ka na ng maayos para manalo tayo lahat. Diba? So malamang to, pag nilabas to, wala namang magagawa to pag nilabas eh. Dahil may Andre Blas ka eh. Ganon din naman yung comparison yung dalawa eh. Mas matagal pa nga naglaro sa'yo ng NBA to.
Yeah.
Diba? So hindi ka, medyo mas malaki lang ngayon yung abs nito. Lumaki yung abs ng konti. Pero,
Ab na siya ngayon.
kung pareho lang yung
Nag-combine lahat
lalaroin
ng
mo,
abs, naging
yun.
ab na lang.
Ab na lang eh.
Oo.
Kung pareho lang yung lalaroin mo, kay Andre Blas ako mas mature. Diba?
Okay, overrated ba si Nova?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Right now, as it is, the way he's playing, he can arguably be the GOAT as it is. As of today,
Right now,
GOAT
yes.
in tennis.
Fantasy question, AI versus Ja?
Ay ako, ay. Si Ai ako.
AI tayo dyan.
Okay, and of course, during our SPN Expert Picks, parehas kayo namang
SPN,
pinili.
pick ako. Wala
Okay. Wait.
pa ba? Sorry.
Okay, Expert Picks, Dallas Mavericks, Cleveland
Cleveland.
Cavaliers, and of course, Sacramento
And Jimmy
Kings.
Alapag.
Okay, again, sports fans, if you're ready to elevate your sports experience, register now at Sports Plus PH. So thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'm Kyla Cortez.
Sorry. Hindi na ako magugulo.
Na-win daw si Kyla. Ang kulit ni Coach Jun.
Tumatawa sa
Wait,
init.
rewind.
Ulit.
Yung speech mo. Rewind.
Hindi na ako mag-relax.
Naguluhan.
Parang, teka lang.
Okay, go.
Ulit tayo from the top.
Sige, okay.
But thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'm Kyla Cortez and joining me are Willie Miller na hindi gumagalaw and Juan Bona. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Hindi nakasali.
There's a bunch of different things that just like put it all together. Everything has like a different meaning.